Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to my Strem de la Strem for Tuesday afternoon, the final day of November 30th, which is kind of insane. We are getting started with the holiday season, so I have my Christmas alerts live and ready, so if you want to utilize those, just type exclamation Christmas into the chat and that'll give you the bid amounts, but it also applies to follows and subscriptions and all that fun stuff too. So those are live now as of yesterday, and we got a big update a week ago in Mario Golf. We played this game to just try and unlock the colorful Koopas that were part of the ranked mode, and now like literally a matter of hours after that stream ended, like 4 hours later, Nintendo just posted an update really without warning or any kind of advertisement, and we got 2 brand new courses, we got a couple new modes. Oh my god, Psycho!
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Merry Christmas.
Oh my god, Psycho!
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh.
Be careful staring at all those hot Christmas alerts.
Oh my god.
You'll put your eye out, kid. From eye strain or something.
Oh my god, Psycho, thank you so much for the 2,000 bits. Wow, that was... We didn't see that one yesterday, and I wasn't really expecting to see it, like, anytime soon, really. So thank you so much for that. Now, naturally, my alert... I tested this before and I could hear it, and now just now I couldn't hear it. So, let me do a quick, just test alert really quick. Okay, I can hear that one. Why couldn't I hear this one? I'm replaying it. I don't care. You're getting it. There we go. Now I can hear it. We're getting it again. I'm sorry. I have to be able to hear it.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Ho, ho, ho.
Be careful staring at all those hot Christmas alerts. You'll put your eye out, kid. From eye strain or something.
The way she's like, yo, put your eye out, kid. I just, so you guys know, watching the Christmas Story Marathon on Christmas Eve has been a tradition in my family since I can remember. Which is probably about since kindergarten or before. Yes, I can remember before then, but I just remember, the earliest I remember watching that marathon is in, like, kindergarten. And, that's just a huge tradition in my family. That movie, we do not watch it until Christmas Eve, and then we watch it about 12 times in a row. Because, like, none of us have cable anymore, we probably watch it even more now, because it's now a DVD situation where you just replay it over and over and over. There's no commercials, nothing. So that is a huge tradition in my family. It's one of my favorite Christmas Eve traditions because it just feels like Christmas seeing that movie. So that alert, I made it the biggest one, so it's the rarest. In theory. So it's the rarest one. But Psycho, thank you so much for debuting it this year. Where are my chips? I'm gonna give you all the Doritos chips. If we can get all the chips in chat for Psycho, that would be fabulous. But anyway, I want to say hi to everybody who's here before we continue on. So Phantom Tempest, welcome on in. Alan Edgehead, how's it going? Startup 94, Psycho Nacho Man, Scottman 895, and Scottman, I sent you a message about your Etsy order yesterday, so hopefully you got that, and if you didn't, I don't know if it emails you or what. I'm not sure if it's just on the site. Regardless, I sent you a message, so just a heads up. So, not to spill the tea or anything, but, you know. Shliam, welcome on in. And we have... Hold on. There we go. Rosalina is the best one. Cassie H2. Look at that, 1 and 2 right in a row. Pixel Plume, Big Pixie. Pixie, I meant... Okay, speaking of spilling the tea, I meant to message you again last night, and then I, like, closed Discord, and it was never to be seen again. Master Starman, thank you so much! Kicking off the daily sub hype!
O come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant O come ye. O come ye to Bethlehem, O come and behold him, born the King of angels, O come. Let us adore him, O come. Let us adore him, O come. Let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Oh, Master Starman, thank you for the musical message. That's actually one of my absolute favorite Christmas songs. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. It's funny. It's one of those Christmas songs that I'm familiar with in both English and Italian, I think. Is it Italian that I'm familiar with it in? I think I thought it was Latin, and it was not Latin. It was Italian the whole time. Like, I found this out years ago. But, I sing so many songs in Latin because I'm part of my church's choir that, like, all the languages just kind of mesh together because you don't really know what you're saying anyway. Like, you know the meaning of the song, but you don't know the words specifically, like, that you're saying. So, you're used to hearing the metal version of it? No. I am very much not used to hearing the metal version of it. You guys, though, if you want a metal version of a song, I think it's what? The 200-bit alert that's my favorite. Sometimes it gives you the naughty version, which is my favorite, and sometimes it gives you the nice version. There are several of those in the bit alert amounts. We saw them yesterday, but... Master Starman, thank you so much. Let me give you all the bars really quick. Oh, you got the nice version! Look, Psycho's nice for Christmas this year. Look at that.
Yeah.
You're probably not going for that version, though. Oh my god. But anyway, that's the nice version. I mean, it still says it's like the replacement for the Dirty Big B, kind of, even though it came first. How can you replace it? But yeah. You know what it is? Okay, this is why I discovered. I was like, it's in Italian because we had to sing it in Latin in church, and I was like, this is not the same. And I thought I had known it in, like, all these languages, and it turns out I only knew it in 2, so never mind. But, that aside, did I miss everybody? I think I missed Armand 2017. I may have missed you coming on in. Welcome. Hold on. And... Oh, you got an email. Okay, good. Thank you, Scottman. And I'm sorry. I don't know what that's about. Postal problems. It's annoying. I missed everybody. I think I got everybody that's in the chat. Anybody who's lurking, welcome. So, as I was saying, this golf update kind of came out of nowhere. Nintendo didn't advertise it at all, which I think is kind of weird, but okay. And so there are several new features. I want to play through both of the new courses, because there are 2 new courses. They're both super cute. One is very much my brand because it's kind of like mini golf, and the other is very much my brand because it's colorful and cute and has all the Mario characters. So then we still have the colorful Koopas as the ranked mode unlock. I think that's going to change probably in, like, watch. It'll change tonight, like, after the stream is over, and I'll be like, okay, I guess we're going to do this again next Tuesday. There's a new mode called, sorry, blah, blah, blah. There is a new mode called Target Mode, which is similar to Battle Golf, except I kind of like it better because there's no, like, speed golf element. And there are now medals in the game, and there are 2 new characters, and they're 2 faves. I'm so happy. And, so I'll show those off. We get 2 very, very Bobo characters, and I think that when they do the new, like, unlock, I'm kind of sus that one of them is going to be like, unlock the colors of this. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. I may do online later, Armand. I'm not going to start with online just because I want to show off just the courses, myself, just at first, because I want to, one of the courses I haven't even played by myself yet. I've played it with Odie. I played it with Odie, but I haven't played it with just by myself yet. So I'm gonna start off just by myself, and then I'll probably do online later. So, just so you guys know what's up. And, Cotton Candy Swirls, welcome to the Stram de la Stram. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fade out of, what is this? Oh, Nintendo eShop theme, how fun. Oh, what fun, the eShop theme. Does it still do that? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe it does. Okay, I gotta suit up, and then we're gonna switch over. I I'm feeling better every day, so I'm feeling a lot more energized. Last night, I started to feel pretty normal. Like, it was like one of those things where I was up and I was moving and I was like, oh, I'm kind of like acting normal now. Like, yay. So, I feel like anytime you've been kind of sick or kind of under the weather, waking up and like getting going is the hardest part. But then like later in the night, after you've had like food and, you know, you've eaten like however many meals and had a lot of water and all that stuff, it kind of kicks in a little bit more. It's a little bit more noticeable, like, oh, I'm not just like laying down. But yeah, so I am feeling a lot better, and I just took it easy. I just stayed in pretty much for the, you know, past... I've just been here. I've just been chilling at home. So anyway, I wanted to point out one more thing, and this is another plug to my Etsy store in a way, but also a plug to many other things. Last year we had kind of a big kickoff on this day. The Tuesday after Thanksgiving is always Giving Tuesday. We have Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. Sunday's just, well, this year it was the first Sunday of Advent, so that was kind of cool. Sunday's just like the day to recover, and then you have Cyber Monday, and then Giving Tuesday. So the Tuesday after Thanksgiving is always Giving Tuesday, and that is, this is something geared more towards nonprofit organizations and charity organizations. It's an encouragement to donate on, you know, to start the holiday season. And so last year I had the Keep Koalas Climbing campaign going on, and we were doing a whole donation campaign for WWF for Australia to rebuild the forest that had burned down and help save the koalas. Now this year I don't have any campaign going on like that, but I want to remind everybody that it is Giving Tuesday, and if you have a charity that you're really connected to, whether it be animals or arts or anything like that, definitely take advantage today or seek out those charities, because a lot of the time they have fun little like bonuses, or they'll have matching, like gift matching a lot of the time and things like that. So I encourage everybody to check that out. And if you are shopping in my Etsy store, this is where this comes into play. I do have a couple charity items. Anything that features my kitties on it. Now, this is technically my sister's kitty now, but this is Jilly and this is Sally. They're two sisters that just appeared outside of my house one late summer morning. And so many of you donated to rescue them. I mean, it's not even just me. It's like you guys made that happen. But every item, I just want to put out there, every item in my Etsy store that has them on it, that is a cat, you know, Jilly, Sally, Kit. I don't know that there are any Kit items left. I think those might be sold out. But anything like this is what I call a charity item in my store, because all of the profits go directly into the cat's vet fund and taking care of them if there's an emergency or if they need it or if they're sick or anything like that. It's never something that I live off of. It's meant to benefit them. So these are the charity items in my store. If you're interested in shopping small and, you know, doing something to kind of double whammy on the shopping small and charity, because it is very much a charity. I cannot, really, it was like one of those things that just kind of was put on me. Like, I'm going to take care of these cats, but I had to do fundraising to have the means, because I didn't have it to just be able to take care of them, which is irresponsible if you're not, like, you know, if you don't have the means. But the means were raised thanks to charitable donations. So that's what I'm trying to get the point I'm trying to get across. Casanova64, thank you so much for being here. And Shoe Jazz, welcome to the stream. But other than that, that's just like the Giving Tuesday side of it. Other than that, you guys, there is a sale. This is the final day of the sale for my winter wear that's 20% off. So if you're just wanting to shop small and buy fun gifts for yourself or for loved ones this holiday season, everything is 20% off through today. Today is the last day for it. So you get a little bonus day for any of those like ear warmers or hats or anything in there. So that's why the code !Etsy is in the title. So yeah. And that's it. That's it for the announcements. We can get to the game now. I just wanted to get that out there, and I feel like, you know, I have somewhat of a platform to encourage seeking out organizations that mean something, and especially animal welfare is the biggest one for me. So, and if you want to do something kind of like last year, then definitely check into WWF, because World Wildlife Fund has symbolic adoptions for just about every species you can imagine, which is both a blessing and a curse. That means that, like, that many species need help, but at least there are a lot of them to choose from when it comes to, like, you can buy a symbolic adoption gift for somebody or for yourself or whoever. And I highly encourage it because it's a lot of fun. Toxicity, welcome to the stream. But yeah, so kick off the holiday seasons. To kick off the holiday season, there's, you know, there's more to this weekend, or, I mean, it's not the weekend anymore, but there's more to the time after Thanksgiving than just consumption, you know. So anyway, that's my little speech. Hopefully I got an A+. Anyway, let's go ahead and golf now, because that's super relevant to everything we were just talking about. But 25 days till Christmas. Ooh. All right, let's go over. We're gonna golf now. And yes, make sure you check out WWF and not WWE. They are two different things. And I love that the animals won. Like, that they both had very similar names, and WWE was the one who had to bite the bullet and be like, oh, we can't have this name. I like that the animals won. Yeah, B-. Alright, I'll take it. Thanks, guys. I went from knowing nothing about wrestling to knowing more than I ever wanted to know about wrestling because I I'm still dating him. I am committed for life to somebody who literally loves wrestling, and I'm like, I don't get it, but okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and just, I'm gonna go ahead and do solo challenge to show these off. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. So at the bottom of the screen, you see where it says medals? Well, I have none of them, but now we have some incentives, and some of these I was working towards on my own, just without even realizing it. So, clear everything using button controls. So solo challenge is one putt. I haven't done one-on-one yet. That's a new mode, so I'm gonna have to check that out. We'll have to check that out today. Solo challenge, score 800 plus points on all 3 courses using button controls. I think that's oh, target golf. Okay, that's also a new mode. I was gonna say, I feel like this is another mode that I haven't really messed with by myself. I've only played with Odie once. So, target golf is a lot of fun. We'll check that out. Score birdie or better on all holes using button controls. This is one that I was kind of working towards without even meaning to beforehand, before this update even came out. And then acquire the Superstar Club set for all characters. That's another thing that I was working towards before this even came out. So I have star status for a lot of my... Whoa, big Slimbo! I have star status for most of my characters. There are only like 3 characters. Well, now there are 4 characters that are missing it, because we got 2 new characters. One I already got it for, but, yeah, so, and then complete golf adventure. I'm just not a big fan of the story mode, so I'm kind of slogging. It's like a slog to get through that. But yeah. Motion control's too good. Stone String 93, welcome to the, Strem de la Strem, and who else? I think I saw another name in here. I don't even know, though. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was Nightbot, and my mind is playing tricks on me. So anyway, we're gonna do solo challenge. Play 18 holes one-on-one. You get 1 shot to find the green and 1 putt to get the ball in the hole. You can also clear each hole by sinking your tee shot. Ooh. So that's the mode I haven't done yet. We'll have to do that. We'll have to do that as part of this. And then target golf is aim for the targets. Hit the targets! Aim for the targets and shoot for a high score. You'll earn a rank from C to S based on your results. Miss scoring points 3 times and it's game over. So that's different than when you play this versus somebody else, I feel like. Yeah, time attack we already had, I think. But I don't think I ever did this. I think I only did score attack because I'm a creature of habit. So anyway, we have 2 new characters. We have Big Wiggler! Look at how cute Wiggler is. Wiggler has like the cutest animations. And then we have Big Shy Guy, the fan favorite. Now Shy Guy I've already gotten to star status. So today I'm probably going to be playing with Wiggler just to try and get Wiggler to star status. So I love that these were the 2 characters. So I feel like there's definitely going to be an unlock through ranked mode of like, get all the different colored Shy Guys. So I'm very excited for that. Very, very excited. Yeah, my tea shot with that hype tea. So anyway, we're gonna start with Wiggler. And here look at how stacked this course list is now. Oh my god, I kind of forgot this one existed. But then again, I'm always like, New Donk! Like, I always play New Donk. It's my favorite one. Blustery Basin, I plan to play a lot more now because it's the holiday season, and this is such holiday vibes. I'm like, let's go. I really hate this one. This one's awful. This is one of the new ones. This kind of is on par, no pun intended, with New Donk City because they're all par 3s, and it's super cute. It features so many, like, side characters just as part of the atmosphere. Like, I really, really like it. And look at the little, like, stone cutouts that are, like, the Kameks. It's just very cute. Like, it has a lot of hidden gems in there. And it reminds me, again, very much of a putt-putt style course. And then this is like, the coolest one. This is, like, my favorite one visually. All-Star Summit. It features the characters as the course. And they're all different colors, and like Rosalina looks super witchy and fun, and it's just super cute. So we're gonna actually start with this one because I have not played this one by myself yet. So we're gonna start with All-Star Summit, playing as Wiggler, and we're gonna get going! It's just so cute, and it plays really well. Like, you know how some of them, they look really good, but then you play them and you're like, that was kind of a hot mess. I don't feel that way over this one. So yeah, look at how, like, based this is. I love it. Torterabite, welcome! So yeah, anyway, I just want to give, like, that overview. And then the map looks really cute, too. Now, I have not played with Wiggler yet at all, so we're gonna see how this goes. Now, if you hit these blocks, it does slow you down, but it doesn't like, bounce back or anything stupid like that, so that's kind of nice. However, I'm gonna aim right for his crotch. Sorry. I don't know how else to... No! No! Okay, well that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Hey, we're like right on his crotch though. I guess we got there. TwitchNick21, welcome to the stream. You know, if I do this, I might... Actually, with the wind the way it's going in that curve, I might be okay just here. I'm just gonna go for it.
Nice shot.
Hey, I wasn't exactly wrong. I should have top spinned, but... Top spinned? Top spun? I don't know. Anyway. But Stone String, whoa! How's it going? Let's see... Can I do this from here? Okay, I can, but do I really want to do that now? That's too much. That's way too much. Alright, well, I'll hopefully get a par here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Come on! This game hates me. I just want you guys to know, for the record, this game hates me. Look at how sad Wiggler is! I can't believe it! She's so sad. Okay, now we're on Roro's dress. Look at how this looks like her Halloween version. Like, I love the green and purple. I feel like green and purple is just such a cool color combination anyway. Like, that's such a visually appealing color combination for me. And back when I was part of Critical Chicks, the all, you know, the all-female co-op group that existed once upon a time and is still out in the universe somewhere, and I'm still friends with like all of those people. But anyway, when I was part of that, we were deciding on our logo. I love that this is on the Luma. We were deciding on our logo, and we decided on a couple colors. We ended up going with a Ms. Pac-Man logo, but we changed the colors of it because we didn't want to just be so basic to have just Ms. Pac-Man and that's it. But we ended up going with green and purple as the theme because most people in the group, their favorite color was either green or purple. My favorite color is yellow, but I love purple too. So I was like, all right, I can get down with that. So that was the idea behind it anyway. I feel like I need to probably go this way quite a bit. And I'll show off the special shot as soon as I... No! Okay, good. As soon as I can. Yeah, more like critical chips, am I right? Might as well have been. But yeah.
Nice birdie.
Oh. So there's some lore. That's why we were green and purple as our colors.
Ready?
I feel like the color that represents me the most is pink. I am such a pink girl. I love pink, and everything I buy is pink, and if there's a pink option, I get it in pink. But, you know, as far as my favorites since forever, I just love colors, you guys. Look at that. This is Wiggler's special shot. Why am I doing this? This is Wiggler's special shot. And it's Angry Wiggler. How appropriate. And I love that it has like these apples as part of it. And the fun thing is that Wiggler stays angry for a bit after you do this shot. Like, see the steam coming out of her ears? She stays angry. She can't help it. Cool. I love that. Yoshi Grumpa. Just the chip floating in space is so funny. Oh, you mean like on the screen? I was like, what are you talking about? What chip? I love that all the like white parts are the bunker too. And look how cute this is. Toad riding on Yoshi. I love that. We gotta get into his nose though. I'm really happy they added a course like this, and I love that it's at night. Like, the nighttime vibe is just... I don't know, this just feels... I'm sorry, but this just 100% feels like Special World... or, sorry, not Special World, but Star Road in Super Mario World. And you know what's really weird, you guys? If you've watched me for a long time, or if you've followed my YouTube channel or any of that, I've never played Super Mario World for anybody. I've never played it on YouTube. I've never played it on stream. I don't think I've ever played that game for you guys. Which is really weird, because it's a game I grew up with, and I've just never played it for anybody. And I know part of the reason is because... I know part of the reason... a big reason, honestly, is because... when I first played that game, I literally figured everything out from scratch. There was no internet, there was no guide, there was nothing. And so having figured it out that way, I don't know where every secret is just automatically. It's not like Mario 3 for me, where I know where literally everything is because I played it so many times. And yes, I've played it a lot of times and I played through the levels, but like me and my sisters literally had to dissect those levels to find every secret, and we would like take shifts, like going through every level with a fine-tooth comb to try and figure out if we missed anything. So when you do that and you don't play it over and over and over again, just knowing the secrets, it's a lot harder to go back and play it and know where anything is. So It's like at this rate, it's like one of those games that I would have to figure... It's like I remember, but I don't know specific enough. So, and I love that game, like I really do. But, I'm just not as fluent in it as I would like to be, is what I'm trying to say. Which is why I've never done it. I never did it as a Let's Play or anything, because I didn't want to have to look everything up every 5 seconds and be like, oh my god, how come I couldn't figure this out on my own again? Because I did one time. I don't know, I just have too much pride with it, I guess, but... That's one of the games that, Odie and I have talked about doing for Game and Crochet. But... I think we're gonna try something that's a little bit more chill first. No, don't! Come on! Okay. So, but yeah, when I got my Super Nintendo, it was for my 5th birthday. It was a shared gift. It was for me and my sister, Madame Toadstool, who's 4 years older than me. So I was turning 5, she turned 9. And my grandpa took us to Toys R Us and said we could get anything we wanted. And she said, hey, if we go together, we could get this new Nintendo system. And I was like, yeah! So we got the Super Nintendo, and it came with Super Mario All-Stars Plus World. So that's the copy of that game that we have. And we loved it, so I grew up playing it. It's not at all that I, like, didn't have it until I was older. Nothing like that. Also, the Super Nintendo did this fun thing. I love this Monty Mole. So cute. The Super Nintendo did this fun thing where if you tapped the cartridge, it would erase your entire file. Which was super fun. I don't think it did that at the beginning. That was, like, in later years. But... I just feel like I need to, watch and examine... at this point, somebody playing Mario World. Oh, that was so close. Anyway. You get that you and your sister did the exact same thing with the Game Boy Advance version? It's, like, there are so many secrets. It's just one of those things. I know, Odie needs to learn how to crochet so we can both switch off. I feel like he could, like, he could do it, but he would be impatient with it, is the thing. Because let's face it, crocheting takes a lot of patience. Now, the orange part of this is rock. I wonder if this would bounce. Bounce. I wonder if this would bounce. Or... that's not exactly what I wanted, but... you guys, that's not what I wanted to do! Okay, well hopefully we can, Are you serious right now? I hate this! Okay, I shouldn't have tried to pull some stunts, because... this is the kind of crap that happens. Come on, baby! Oh my god. Okay, I have to sink this. I have to sink it. I missed it. I missed it by barely anything, this game! This game hates me. This game hates. That's what I'm saying, okay? Anyway, we're supposed to start up Game and Crochet sometime soon. So maybe we'll have to try and start that while he is here. How do I want to... do I really want to do this? I don't know how realistic this is. I feel like this is a bad idea. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just going to do this. It's very rounded, which I'm not a fan of, but okay. Woo! Did I not use that? I thought I just used a special shot. Okay, come on.
Nice shot.
game hates me. Oh, what?
Nice.
Come on. I'm gonna finish with... This is not going as well as I want. I really would love to get, you know, a birdie at some point.
Ready?
And I did when I was Shy Guy. Maybe I'm just not as good as Wiggler. At being Wiggler, I mean. This way. Okay.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Now I've got to aim for her eyeball, I get. Well. No, I don't know if that's... okay, I'm gonna aim for her sleeve. Play it safe, I know. Freaking dumb, but I have to. This course really is rough without the Star Club because things just don't reach far enough to get a decent hit without doing a whole lot. Okay, that wind is coming at me, so if I could do this. And maybe, I don't know. I'm right before the flag, so that was too much because it went downhill more than I was thinking it would. Come on, give me this birdie. That's right.
Nice.
I love her little, like, see, look at how happy she is. When she gets a birdie or better, she does a little jump and, you know, pose. But I think I like her par better because she does a little, like, roller coaster circle. Okay, here's Mario. Big Mar. Okay, now... Again, I don't want to go into the rough. No wonder I was doing better than Odie at this. When we played this course, he played as Wiggler. Not that he did bad, because he's just better at this game than I am, but... he played as Wiggler, and I played as Shy Guy. And...
Nice shot.
Okay, he played as Wiggler, I played as Shy Guy, and I was doing, like, a lot more precise. I feel like I'm just better with Shy Guy. What? Come on, this game! Yeah.
Nice par.
See, that little roller coaster is so cute.
Ready?
Now, this is one that I wonder if I... Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, this should be good. Maybe. We'll try it. Come on, girl. Let's go.
Nice on.
Really? I overshot it that much? So embarrassing. Okay, well. Alright, that was making me nervous for a second there. I really hope, like, I know that we've already had the Toad, like, color unlock, but I really want Toad in a suit unlock. That's what I want for the next, that's one of the ones I want. Okay, this should be okay, because the wind will help carry it, so that's what we're gonna go with. As a kid in Mario Baseball, Shy Guy was one of the very few characters I ever star ranked, so he was on your team very often. Shy Guy is bae! We love Shy Guy! Dangeroo, welcome to the stream! I need more costumes, not just palette swaps. I wish that they would, like, I mean, I know it's Nintendo, so it's like, okay, we're asking too much here, I guess, but I just wish that they would, I don't know, change out more frequently, like the things that you could unlock, or have multiple things unlockable at once. But in that regard, hopefully they keep unlockables going for a long time.
Birdie.
of my hope
Nice
there.
birdie.
Nice birdie. I never played Mario Superstar Baseball. I mean, I never had a lot of GameCube games because anybody who knows me knows I got a GameCube when,
Ready?
like the Wii was out, so it wasn't even, it was either right before the Wii came out or it was after the Wii was already out. Like, I can't remember. Now, technically, no, it would have been right before because my sister had a GameCube. It wasn't even mine. Her boyfriend at the time got her one for Christmas, and that's how I first played Animal Crossing, and that's how I first played Mario Party 7. Like, I used to rent Mario Party 4 with friends who had GameCubes as a kid, and then, by the time my sister got a GameCube, Mario Party 7 had just come out. It was new. So I played both of those at their release time, but I didn't play 5 or 6 until, a decent amount of time after they had released. So, that's the T, but...
Nice shot.
Okay, well, I need to start looking at this a little bit more to gauge my shot better, because I don't try very hard, and it shows. Okay, not in that sequence, I'm just terrible at putting, but...
Nice par.
Roller coaster! Okay. Look at how cute Wario is with his green nose! As far as Mario sports games go, I grew up with Mario Tennis and Mario Golf on the N64. I love both of those. And I don't know, I want to say I'm better at tennis, but at the same time, like, I get so freaking angry at Mario Tennis because of how wrecked I get sometimes. But I don't even know if this is not good. I don't even know if I'll be able to, like, really play it again, like, with my thumb.
Birdie.
Unless I have surgery and can play it later, but I don't want the same thing to happen. But anyway, that's a whole other story. Yay, let's go with this comeback! But yeah. No, I'm better at golf? Listen, I don't know that I'm better at golf on the N64 because I never knew what I was doing. But then again, I was better at getting, like, accidental hole-in-ones without even trying and stuff. So maybe I am just better at golf. Honestly, I love this game, though. Like, Mario Tennis and Mario Golf are always my favorites, but I tend to prefer the golf games to... I tend to prefer golf video games to tennis games. And that might have to do with the rage factor, but... Okay, I shouldn't... Yeah, there we go. I was like, I should not be able to screw this up. My favorite sports game, honestly, is probably Wii Sports. I know that's, like, probably the most basic answer, but, like, I just had so much fun with that game. I am a huge motion control person. Like, I love motion controls. Let me save this for par 5. I love motion controls and... Excuse me. Oh my... Come on! Baseball was my favorite in that game, but I also love bowling in that game. It's just so much fun. Like, it was just the best. I'm sorry. And, it was very, like, a product of its time and very niche and whatever, but, like, I just love it. It's just the best. It is the bomb. .com. Okay, this is going up, but... Yeah. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping it would do. The thing is, if that aims right into that block... Okay, I don't like this, but... If I do this... Okay. That was a heck of a lot better than I thought. That went a heck of a lot better than I thought it was going to.
Nice birdie.
Let's go. Let's go. I used to play boxing on Wii Sports all the time. That's not one that I like go back to and play now, but man, my arms, you guys, you remember how sore your arms would get from playing Wii Sports at first, like when you first got a Wii. I love that Bowser is hole 18, by the way. So perfect. 022, this is the All-Star course, yes. And it is, I love it. It's fabulous. But yeah. It's a lot of fun. It's so like colorful and cute, but it's also like kind of like a puzzle. I really enjoy this one. Cause you know, some of the other ones like the, what's it called? I want to call it Spiny Desert. That's not right. But the one with all the spikes, it's like, ooh, that looks cool. And then it's like, that's not cool. No, I am just terrible at it. So maybe not. This might not be enough. Oh, it was enough. Great. Oh, the game. Oh my god, if I would have gotten that, that would have been my first Alba toss? Tross? I can't remember. I played Super Mario Bros. 2 too much. I never know. Which one's Albatross again and which one's Albatos? I can't remember. I'm such a noob. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, Spiky Palms, that's it. I'm like, why do I never remember the name of this? Oh, you would have to. That's awesome though. You're running a league. That sounds like so much fun. Albatross is the bird. Albatos is the bird in Mario 2. Okay, sorry. I get them mixed up every time. I can't keep it straight. So that was the All-Star course. I'm gonna go back to character select just so I can see how many points I have, and then we're gonna do the other new course. Dang, only 422! I got a heck of a lot of points for that. This is the first time I've ever used Wiggler, too. All-Star Summit! So cute. Love it. So, that would have been my first Albatross, is what that would have been. But it's okay, because I got an eagle, and I can't complain, but... We're gonna play Shelltop Sanctuary next. And this one has a lot of cute little Easter eggs, I guess you could say, or little cameos. But today I learned Albatross is a bird. And for me, today I relearned that Albatross is a bird. I think Albatross is the hardest one to get. Like, I think it's easier to get any of the other scores, I guess? Is that the right word for that? Okay, now these are all par 3s. So, oh, Tutu, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Queen Zone. Now, hold on. Now, this is going uphill. Wow, why did I say that so weirdly? Uphill. Get right on the flag. It's probably too much, but... Oh, come on. This game.
Birdie.
Nice approach.
Nice birdie.
Are these Yoshis in cloaks? I thought they were supposed to be like Magic Koopas. Or Kameks. Oh wait, maybe they are Yoshi. What? There's no way those are Yoshis in cloaks. Alright, let's try the special shot strategy, because this works on New Donk. Of course, like, all of those holes are flat, so, for the most part.
Nice approach. Birdie.
These holes are pretty dang flat.
Nice birdie.
Koopa Sages? I only saw the big nose, not the claws. I was like, I swear those are not. Like, those have to be like Magic Koopas. Shy Guy for days! How's it going? Thank you so much for the sub! Oh my god, thank you so much, Shy Guy! Merry Cringemas! Oh my gosh. Welcome to the Strem de la Strem.
Nice approach.
Come on. I just want a hole in one, like once. What? No way! This game tricks me. Like, it never lets me have the things that I try to get. Like, seriously. Okay, Shy Guy, I gotta give you all the boss. Thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. And for the big Cringemas party. I know! The game robbed me, it's true. Robbed me of that freaking birdie.
Ready?
Because once I get, like, you know, I gotta go for that birdie medal of the all birdies, and that would have helped a whole bunch if this...
Nice approach. Birdie.
Why do you hate me?
Nice birdie.
Why do you hate me, game? I love how happy Wiggler looks, too. She is just the happiest.
Ready?
She is bae. She's selling milk in Western Land. She wearing her Daisy hat. Okay, how many times can I do that? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be annoying, I just... Might be too much! It was too much. That was
Nice
way
approach.
too much.
Birdie.
This game? Cringemas time already? It is! I activated my holiday alerts, my Christmas alerts yesterday. And yesterday, you guys, was the first day of Hanukkah. I don't know if anybody here in particular celebrates Hanukkah, but happy Hanukkah, everybody. Yesterday was the first day, and I was like, oh, well, how appropriate. We have our holiday alerts literally at the start of a holiday, so
Ready?
that's fun. Okay, I'm trying to gauge this. A little before? Was that too much? Do I need to go a lot before?
Excellent.
Even more before?
Birdie.
Okay.
Nice birdie.
Wiggler is not a boy. Like, that's cute, but Wiggler can be whatever he or she wants to be. Like, that's like saying all Pikachus are boys. Like, no. Cute, but no. Why do people get so caught up in that kind of stuff? Like, Wiggler can be either. Come on now, I can call it a girl if I want. Like, why you gotta be like a big ruiner? I don't understand. Too much hate in the world.
Birdie.
Over silly little things like whether or not a fictional
Nice
character
birdie.
is a girl or boy. Wiggler can be whatever they want to be! It's true.
Ready?
Okay. Anyway. Is this, exactly, is this where we say in 21 that Shy Guy should be a shy person? It's just like, I don't understand, like, why it would make a difference with-
Hole in one.
Finally! The game! Alright, I gotta save. I gotta save that. See? There's a female Machamp. If there can be a female Machamp, then there can be a female anything. I'm just saying. Like, if there's a female Geodude and Machamp, we're good. And just I call all my girlfriends guys. I'm like, hey guys, it's M-Dub. Like, I don't think any of them get offended by that. They're not like, well, wait a minute. I have a vagina. Hold on. Can't say that. Like, what? What? Why? I don't know. But then again, I feel like I'm just not the most sensitive person when it comes to that. Whenever anybody's like, hey dude, I'm not like, Gucci. Psycho.
That was a great hole in one. The only way to properly celebrate is to
Such
put
like
a spider on Mars'
over-dramatic.
face.
That's such an over-dramatic approach. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Psycho. Oh man, just the timing of that got me. Thank you so, so much.
Ready?
Oh. I can't. God, I love Mar. Me too. Me too. We have ladies only week next week, and I'm protesting to use Shy Guy as a room of character. Do it. Do it.
Nice birdie.
I don't know. I just feel like people are too hypersensitive with that kind of thing. Like, it's not really as, like, it's not that deep. Especially, like, I can understand, like, your own identity being important to you, and that's fine. But when it comes to, like, just fun fictional characters of Nintendo realm, I really don't think it's that big of a thing. Okay, I'm gonna go, like, right there. Like, way before. I told you guys! It's a roast fest here sometimes. I don't know, I'm very passionate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being... What?! I'm sorry for being extra, but, like, at the same time, I just don't think it's a big deal. I don't know. You know what I watched recently? It was one of those, like, free YouTube movies, which I'm obsessed with because, you know, free YouTube movies. And, it was, Whip It, which I'd never seen, which was, like, it's the roller derby movie that... Well, speaking of what we were just talking about, it stars Elliot Page, but this was back when... I don't know how to, like, how does that work? I'm genuinely asking. I'm not, like, making fun of anything or anything like that. I'm saying, like, she's an FTM, so she is now a he, so he is now Elliot Page, but when it comes to, like, work that they've done, do you still acknowledge them by the new identity? That's just something I wondered. Like, when it comes to, like, artistic representation, like, that is work that was done by them as a female. Do you still identify it as, like, an actor? If it was before? I don't know. That's, like, something I don't know. I don't know the answer to. But anyway, it stars Elliot Page, and, I think it was directed by Drew Barrymore. She's, like, in it, and so is Kristen Wiig. It has, like, all these people in it that I really like. And I watched it for the first time, and the reason I'm talking about this is because the guy who plays Marv, that I can never remember his real name, Marv is the dad in that movie. I'm like, oh my god, he's like,
Female
it's
Snorlax
Marv.
are called Snore Queen's True Fart.
What? Oh my god, I wish female Snorlax were called, True Queens? That's not even what you said. Snore Queens. What's up, Prince Hedgehog? Thank you for the bits. No, but that's a legitimate question I don't know the answer to, is, like, how to identify, like, artwork that has been made by somebody where they are recognized as, like, the opposite gender of what they are now. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know if you just recognize it all as... I don't know. I wish female Snorlax were called True Fart. Me too. Don't we all? Oh, thank you so much, 022. This is a fairly new layout that I just made, because before I had, like, the whole screen be the game, and then I was just in the corner, but I always ended up blocking something important, and I was like, this is really annoying, like, why am I not showing all of the screen? And I think the idea was because I have a green screen, but my lighting, just depending on the time of day, was not reliable enough to use it. So I just kind of kept it like, oh, I'll just be in the corner, but I ended up landing on this layout instead, and I really like how this has turned out, so...
Nice approach.
I think the only Elliot Page movie you've seen was Juno. That's one of my all-time favorite movies. I absolutely love Juno. I love that movie so much. But I love him, and I love Michael Cera. Love Michael Cera, like, so much. And And he was one of my teenage, like, heartthrobs. Because he's just so nerdy and cute and fun, and I love the roles that he plays, and one of my other all-time favorite movies, like, seriously, like, top 5, top 10, whatever. I could go on all day with movies, but, like, my top 5 favorite movies is Superbad. I love Superbad so much. Oh, that was so close!
Birdie.
But yeah, if you grew your hair out again, you could cosplay as Marv? Oh my god, please do that. Master Starman, please cosplay as Marv. You have to find somebody to be, like, hairy with you, but, like, just, you can't put that into the universe and then not do it. Like, you can't. Oh, thank you, Twitch Nick. I don't know. I heard that movie was super bad. I also have, like, fun, it's weird, I have, like, fun summer memories and Christmas memories with that movie. Because, you know, this is gonna sound weird, but I was really good friends with my sister's ex-fiance. They were not exes at the time. They were dating. And we both loved Superbad, and we both went on these wild goose chases right before Christmas, because the movie had just released on DVD. Right before Christmas, and my mom and I was like, I have to get this movie for him for Christmas, and he was doing the same thing, trying to get this movie for me. And we found, like, the last copy at, I think it was, like, Walmart or something. It was somewhere, like, a Walmart that's not even near me, that wasn't even near where I lived, though. It was, like, we went out, and it started snowing, and it was, like, one of those, like, times where it was just super festive, because there was the hustle and bustle of the holidays right around the corner. Like, Christmas was, like, 2 days from then. And, just for it to start snowing like that and be, like, trying so hard to get this, and then we had triumph. We got it. It was just so much fun. And then we ended up watching that movie, like, you know, 8 times over Christmas break. But, it was so good. I feel like Sarah did nothing in Juno. I mean, his role's not that big. So, I mean, his role is not that big, and he's supposed to be, like, a kind of awkward, shy teenager. So I feel like he did a good job for what it was. He just doesn't have a really big role in that film. Are you serious?
Bogey.
Bogey on my last hole? I just love that, like, circle. But yeah, when I was younger, I was clueless as to how golf, girl, I was clueless to how golf worked until, like, last year. Like, I've just been blindly aiming my whole life until, like, finally Odie was like, I'm gonna explain this to you because you have no idea what you're doing. And I'm like, oh yay. Oh my gosh, I got my first hole-in-one as Wiggler. I wonder how far we are from 22? Are you serious right now? Let's just do a ranked match online to unlock the star status for Wiggler. Does any child really know how golf works? I don't know. Your kids 5 and 4 think that because they have a higher number than me, they're winning. That's, like, exactly how I thought. Like, when I first started playing Mario Golf when I was little, I did the same thing. I was like, oh look, I have plus 10, I'm winning. And it's like, That's awesome though, exactly. Just let them go with that until it's actually important, where it's like, okay, I think you need to learn how to play the game now. But I knew how mini golf worked. Does that count? Absolutely not, Shliam. I mean, mini golf kind of works the same way. Oh look, we're playing with the one and only Drake. Let's go. Oh my goodness. And we're going from that to the rookie course, so this is super fun. Yeah, if it stops the crying and tantrums from happening, I would be all for it too. 100%, I agree. I would love Mario Mini Golf Stone String. Like, I think that's why I like the par 3s the best. Like, I love New Donk. That's still my favorite course. I love New Donk. The one we just played is really good. And it's because they play, because they're par 3s, they just play like mini golf to me. I don't know, they have more of that vibe. I know they're not really mini golf, but I don't know. Probably gonna go now? Alright, well enjoy your lunch, and thank you so much for being here, Cassie. Have a good one. And Psycho, thank you for lurking. Wow, I guess we're just stuck with CPUs because nobody wants to play with us. Fine, I'll play with Drake by myself. That's fine. Did anybody get any sick Cyber Monday deals? Because all I got was a freaking sick tantrum. I know, first world problems. But I swear, every single thing... This is like the 4th or 5th time this has happened. Every single time lately that I go to buy anything online, anything, there can be 50 different options of the same, like 50 different colors of the same shirt, for example. And the color I want is the one that will sell out. Like, every single time. And it's one of those things where, like, it'll be in my cart, and I'll go to... Oh, okay. Anyway, I will go to check out, or I'll see that, you know, if I spend $10 more or whatever, I'll get free shipping. So I shop around a bit. I'm like, oh, I'll shop around a little bit and see if I can find anything else that I could get for the free shipping. And then 10 minutes later, by the time I'm done doing that and I've established that there's nothing else that I want and I don't care, I'll just pay $5 for shipping. It's sold out. It's sold out. It happens every single time. And I'm like, why? Why does everybody have the exact same taste as me? At one point in time, I was actually an individual, and now I feel like I just never have, like, I must have the exact same opinion as everybody else on the planet. So I was so livid. There was something I was trying to get yesterday, and that's exactly what happened. And I was like, awesome, thanks. Really cool. Oh, I was so pissed. And it's a brand that I know never goes on sale, and it was actually on sale. I was just so pissed about it. And I know, first world problem. And it's really not as big of a deal as it was. But it's just, it was like the straw that broke the camel's back. Because if it had been the first time that happened, I would have just been like super disappointed. But it was like the 4th or 5th time that it happened. Just like, no! Why? I hate this, you know? Okay. Hey, I got an eagle though.
Nice shot.
You got some I Miss My Dogs hoodies for half off? Oh, nice! $20, that's pretty decent. Got Metroid and,
Nice bird.
wait, what's SMT3? I'm trying to put it together. Super Mario. I'm off. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to guess and I'm failing. Oh, that's why, because it was not Super Mario. Okay. I was like, what? I didn't have any game shopping to do on, you know, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, any of that, but, I looked at some of the deals, but there was just nothing that I wanted, which I kind of knew there wasn't really anything that I was after.
Nice.
Super Mario Tennis 3, that's where my mind was, seriously, and I was like, that's not right. You bought way too much on Cyber Monday, though? I don't remember what. You know, that's how it happens. I was just so pissed that I didn't get the one thing I was trying to get yesterday that I just didn't buy anything. I was like, well, if I can't have that one thing, I'm not buying any of this other crap. So I threw a, you know.
Nice car.
It was a time. I had to, I threw a tantrum. I'll admit it, but. Oh well, at least I didn't spend any money at the end of the day, I guess. Drake, why you gotta show me up by one? And Super Mario Trivia the 3rd. Ooh. I think that's why I didn't message you back, Pixie. Because I shut everything down on my computer because I was so mad. So. It's really dumb. And we should have unlocked, if I can speak. Sorry. I need to articulate. Yay! We unlocked the Star Club set. So yay! Wiggler's a star! Woohoo! So the only people that are not star status now are this idiot, this guy, and this little man. So these are the ones I have not played with at all. Everybody else should... why do you... What? You only have 50? Okay, no. What? I thought I had star status with you already. Okay, I don't know how this happened, so we're just gonna do one more of these. Because I thought I already had star status with him, and I apparently don't. But I have star status with everybody else. Oh, look at this double Wiggler, and Drake's back. Which star character are we working on next? Donkey Kong? Yeah, what a solid poll. One answer. I don't want to work on Donkey Kong. What, Big Odin's back? How's it going, Big Odie? Welcome to the Strem de la Strem.
Ready?
So far we have played through both of the new courses, I just played it on my own in solo mode. And we're just trying to get, I'm like 50 points away from star status with Koopa. I thought I already had it, but apparently I'm 50 points away. But we unlocked star status with Wiggler. We just did a ranked match to do that because I only needed 15 points. And we're doing the same thing with Koopa. And then I think we're gonna try the one-on-one maybe? Because I have yet to do that mode. I'm gonna try the one-on-one mode.
Nice shot.
And then show off the target mode. And then probably maybe do some online stuff. So.
Nice
on. Donkey Kong's so lame. Oh, what? That's also so lame. The poll options are Donkey Kong or Donkey Kong, but I want to pick the second character. Or Donkey Kong, but I want to pick the second answer. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Koopa's so cute when he's all golden and matching.
Ready?
But yeah. What? You once vandalized the wiki page for Wiggler? Friends of mine once vandalized the wiki page for Ponyo, the Ghibli movie. It's so stupid. Oh man. Deep Blooper C, welcome to the stream! Oh, welcome to the tree! Really? Come on now. Come on now, let's go. Everywhere I go, there's a freaking tree. Can't deal with this.
Nice shot.
Drake with the eagle! Come on, Drake.
Great.
Great!
Eagle.
Okay, I could have an eagle if the game wants me to, but... guess what? The game hates! So maybe not.
Birdie.
I always hated how in school, teachers are like, you can't use Wikipedia, and it's like, Wikipedia is literally where anybody gets any of their information. Like, I get that, like, people can, like, mess with it, but you can kind of tell when somebody has messed with it, because they're not gonna mess with it and change some subtle detail. It's gonna be some dumb thing. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Not to blow my nose on stream, but... I'm sure you're all super offended.
Nice shot.
Okay. Anyway. I know, because, like, the thing is, if you go on Wikipedia and you look at the sources used, you can just pull from those. So to say, like, oh, it's like, I can just cite those sources too. The citation's already on there. Like, I don't understand. Okay, that was way overshooting. Dang it. I didn't mean to overshoot. Birdie putt. Let's see how much the game hates me now. I'll have to finish some work and then go play some Mario Golf yourself. Well, have a good afternoon. Thank you so much for the follow and for hanging out. Take care, 022. You're offended, Armand? I'm sorry. Sorry to offend. Lost to Drake again. I feel like my ears just popped and now everything's really loud. You know what I mean? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Now I should have Star Coop. Give me the Star Koopa. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, I only had 15 points. I wasn't 15 away. I only had... Okay, well, we gotta work on Koopa then. Why did I thought I already did this. Maybe it was because... No, I didn't. I unlocked Koopa, and then I was waiting until I had all the colors to work on that. Thank you for the not the host. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Queen Zone. Okay, so Koopa's our next person to work on then. Okay, I just read it wrong. I'm sorry. That was like a waste because we didn't really need to do that. Let's go ahead and try this. I've never done time attack because it's speed golf. Now I know why I've never done this. I'm gonna do one-on-one putt. And why don't... Okay, no. I'm just gonna try with Koopa. New donk, amateur. Oh, look at how fun this is! Wait, triple question. Clear new donk to unlock. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna... Now, wait a minute. Maybe I'll use her because she's like my main. Okay, I know this is going against what I just said I was going to do, but I'm going to use, Pauline, since she's my main. But you really don't care what you get for Christmas as long as you spend it with family and friends. Exactly. That's the most important thing. Most important. You know, it's like you get professors that are like, don't use Wikipedia, but then you just do it anyway. And you're like, I'll just cite whatever was cited on Wikipedia. So, joke's on you, prof! What do I like to eat for the holidays during Christmas? Like gingerbread cookies and dinner. I am... Oh my god, that was so close! Are you serious?
Nice.
Hole 1, clear. I'm a big pumpkin pie person. I love pumpkin pie. That's like the start to the holiday season. So, that's something I love to have this time of year. I don't make that as much as I make Christmas cookies, though. I will make peanut butter blossoms all day long. All day. I like ran into a box. What? Okay, well that was stupid. Peanut butter blossoms are my absolute favorite Christmas cookie, and I have pictures. You can ask Odie. I have pictures from... Excuse me! I have pictures from last Christmas Eve. I made double the regular batch of cookies. We had like heaping plates full of these cookies because I was like, no, I can't. I need all the cookies ever. And we were like sending pictures and videos to his family and being like, look at all these cookies, and there were like 1 million of them oh honey, between us and my family, we ate them all. So sorry, I just have a lot of weird sinus drainage going on. Okay, that's way too hard. Okay, good. I was afraid I was gonna go off the edge, but I didn't. Peanut butter blossoms. You may just not know the name of them. They are the peanut butter cookie with the kiss in the middle. That's what those are called. And I feel like for some reason, not a lot of people know the actual name of them. They just call them like the kiss cookies or the peanut butter cookies or... there's also a chocolate version that's pretty popular around Halloween for some people that are called witch hats.
Nice shot.
And you know, I'm not a huge peanut butter person, but when it's peanut butter and chocolate and it has the right amount of sugar and everything else, it's amazing. Like, it's the best. Like, I'm not a big peanut butter person, but I love Reese's and I love peanut butter blossoms, and they both have very, very sweet peanut buttery stuff and chocolate. So, and you guys, if you've not had one, if you've not had a peanut butter blossom fresh out of the oven, you've never really had one. Why am I sucking?
Fail.
Wait, failed? What? I can't believe it just told me I failed. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna go a little past the flag. Oh!
Nice.
Hole in one, baby! Hole in one. So, that's what I call not a fail. Thank you. You have to get it on the green? Well, guess what? I didn't. I got it in the hole, okay? I know I didn't get it on the green the first time, but it wasn't really my fault. Come on.
Excellent.
Excellent, my butt.
Nice.
So, I guess maybe you just have to clear this mode to get that medal then, because it's like, score 800 points, and it's like, well, I don't really know what that equates to. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out.
Nice shot. Nice.
Hi, Kit. What are you doing?
Birdie.
What's that, Kit? Really?
Nice.
Wow, awesome. How could the game be so blunt? Oh, 800 points is target golf. Then which one's this then? Is this just clear? Clear it all? Probably. Okay, well I was thinking that, whoa, why did I, oh, okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Birdie.
Birdie putt.
Fail.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mess up. So dumb.
Nice.
Okay, that could have been really bad.
Birdie.
There we go. This is the angle I needed. This is the angle I needed. One-on-one putt, you just clear every course. Okay. Oh no, Dangeroo!
Nice.
Let's go! Let's go! Okay, I'm telling you, that's like the strategy. Why is this... Okay, sorry. Alright, cool.
Nice shot.
Cool beans. Dang it.
Nice.
Now, I have gotten a hole-in-one on every single hole on New Donk. The hardest one was hole 18, and I had to, like, do a million tries to try and get that, but, like... I'm telling you guys, the strategy is just... I almost said row-row. Ah, come on! The strategy is just Pauline's special shot. It's just, like, so good.
Nice.
Oh, this is the one I choked on, like, recently. Is this what I did? No. Yeah.
Excellent.
Sometimes you get a hole-in-one doing that, but
Birdie.
I didn't that time, obviously. Oh well, it worked out, made it easy. But yeah, the last time I played this, I choked on that one because I hit the table. I was like, what? How? How did I do this?
Nice approach.
Okay, that worked out well.
Birdie.
And this one I sometimes just go over the edge.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, this one is where... How do I do this? Yeah. This one's where we want to do... 20 yards?
Nice approach.
Okay, that worked out. If you do, like, right at 20 yards, sometimes you can get a hole in one. Depending on where the ball aims. Whoa! What is this music? This is so hype! Oh, let's go, baby! Alright, cool. Oh! Are you for real right now? That was so close to being a hole-in-one.
Nice.
That was so close, and I messed up. Okay. Come on, girl. I think this is the one like the one that I've gone over the edge more than the other one. The other one that I was saying, but this is the speed golf version. Why it's playing now, I'm not sure. I don't know. It just started playing on the last 3 holes. I guess because I'm so close. It's like, ooh, look at how close you are.
Fair.
Okay, I did not think about that correctly. I did not think about that correctly. I'm sorry. There we go. I was like, that was not what I was supposed to do. No. There we go.
Nice.
Now, nice. That's it. Just nice. Last 3 holes, it intensifies. Welcome to the chat, Z Albertarks. Holes left, 0. Woo! Let's go. Okay, I'm not a big fan of the pro course. Gonna head out. Thank you so much for being part of the stream, Dangeroo. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah, they realized nobody plays speed golf, so they had to show off the song. I guess so. It makes sense. Alright, let's go back to this solo challenge. Thank you for the follow as well. Thank you so much. We're gonna do target golf, and I'm going to use Koopa for this because apparently he's who we're working on. No, no. He's who we're working on next. Let's use Blue Koopa. So there are 3 different courses. There's standard, volcano, standard, forest, and volcano. Now they're all very similar. The only one I played is volcano. I played this one with Odie. So we'll go ahead and check out the forest one. Because who wants to see like standard, you know? Don't need to pronounce the Z and X. Alright. Alberto, I got you now. Well, thank you for the follow. Okay, tips, egg ball. Oh, cute. Now, the one with the volcano, you had to aim down quite a bit, so... Hit the targets to score points and earn a rank based on your results. If you miss scoring points 3 times, it's game over. Oh, Blue Koopa's cute! But yeah, this is pretty far down, too. So this is 11 yards down. This is different than when you go up against somebody, too, because, like, when you go up against somebody, I'll show you, or I'll explain as we do this. Oh, honey. I think if you get in the hole, you get 50. Closest to the hole is 40. 30, 20. That's how it works. But yeah, see how I got 40? Now, if I had an opponent that was going right now, they wouldn't be able to get the 40. That's grayed out. Like, they can't get it. Oh, I tried to get it in the hole and I went way too far. Ooh, ball change! Oh, Koopa's little dance is so cute. Okay, I don't really know what this does. I'm not really sure, so... Okay, fine. Oh, this one barely rolls? Super target time? Well, no wonder I was having trouble with it. Okay, well, don't play it like that because it's very, that was not good. I'm sorry, but that was just not impressive. Let's... Yeah, I like it better against an opponent. Like, it's more fun against an opponent. I'll show off the volcano. And the blue standard. Mr. Wario, welcome to the stream. What? Why are they already booing me? I didn't even do anything yet. Okay. There's no wind, so this is just straight aiming. Ooh. Okay, I went a little too hard. Okay. I just really want to get it in the hole. Okay, this one, like, doesn't roll, Odie said. So, walks onto the course. Boo! Exactly! That's what they did, though. I don't know what I did. Oh, that was too little. So, above 59. About, like, in between. Come on! Are you serious right now? That's not really what I was going for, but, cool. Okay, now I have to... Oh, shoot! It saved it from last time? No, this is the same one, right? I don't know. Okay, 10. And... Yay! Woohoo! Smoking! Oh, also thank you for the hydrate, Cass. Welcome back to the Strem de la Strem! They're like, how dare Blue Koopa be good at golf? Exactly. Okay, now this one I should be a little bit safer on. Wait, now I have wind? What?
Nice shot.
Woo! Okay, I need to go a little bit less than that. Is that enough? That was not enough. Oh, man. Okay, so I see. See? What? How many points did I get? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really sure. See how they're all kind of the same, though? Like, even with the volcano and the forest, like, they really didn't look that different. It's just like... Oh, this looks different, though. This is cute. I like the standard. Don't you boo me as I come out, people. A B is 300 plus points. I see. So you have to get 800 plus? That's kind of hard. Dang. Ugh. I was so close to getting in the hole. Do you see how close I was? Like, so close. Like, the closest of close. Alright, I'm really good at getting these spike balls. What? Come on now! Are you serious? Oh, okay. Oh, what? I just want to get a hole-in-one on this. I just want a hole-in-one, baby. Yeah, don't get MadameWario, get MadameWario! Sorry, my voice squeaked a whole lot when I said that. Oh yeah, 10! 10! Ooh! Okay, I'm just above 59. So I need to go even more above 59. I think that's not good. Oh no, that is good. Okay, sweet. So now halfway down that green. Okay, please be good. Oh! So good! High score, 240! Alright, we gotta go back to the super target. 3 feet down. With 7. 100? Oh, baby! Let's go! Okay. And now... We're getting there. I only have 1 ball left. This is not good. Okay. Oh my god, that was close. Okay. So I think I'm gonna aim to the side. Ooh, let's go! Okay, I think I'm gonna aim to the side more for this. Yeah. All right. See, we're getting it. God. Oh! Ha! Okay, we. Can you imagine how hard this would be in real? I know. Seriously. Okay, this isn't. No, this is down just as far. Okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. Ugh. I got right outside of that 100. Ugh. Okay, change. Oh. Oh. This is down just barely. But this has a lot of wind.
Nice shot.
40? Okay. I'm getting nervous now, guys. I'm getting close to that, Oh! Ha! Okay, this is quite nerve-wracking now. Quite nerve-wracking. Okay, I don't even know. Oh! Okay, there's a lot of wind. Okay, hopefully this gets on the... Oh! I hope you guys don't mind me just screaming into the microphone while I try to do this. Oh my god. Oh my god, I bounced. Okay, I got 620 though. I would die from pressure if I had to do this IRL. Okay, that was actually pretty fun though. Like, it's just all like strategy and a little bit of chance. Okay, well that was pretty good. For like my 3rd time playing it or whatever, it was... I only am, what, 180 points? Yeah, less than 200 away from what I need, so that's not too bad. Alright, well sweet. You guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I think we've seen all the modes. Oh, shoot. No. I think we've seen all the modes now. 800 plus points on all 3 courses. All 3 courses?! Okay, well that's not as easy as I thought then. So I have to do that on every course, not just the one. But that's okay, because that adds more of a challenge to it. But I think after this, I'm gonna go online and play some online games. So, you guys can feel free to join me for that. I'm going to just take a quick break, though, because we saw score attack, time attack, we're not going to worry about. We did do the one-on-one putt, target golf. But yeah, we might as well do some online stuff here in a minute. But we're going to take a quick potty break and blow my nose break and all that fun stuff. So I will be back in just a few minutes, guys. So see you in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm MadameWario, and welcome back to my Stram de la Stram. We're playing Mario Golf Super Rush since there was a new update last Tuesday, and we're just checking out all the new stuff, and we're getting ready to play online. So if you would like to play, feel free to start booting up the game, because I'm just going to have kind of first come, first serve style. We're going to play some games of golf. Gonna be super fun. I just wanted to do a quick plug one more time to announce for anybody who wasn't here over the weekend or didn't see any of my social media posts that I have a brand new collection that went live in my Etsy store last Wednesday. It is the Mario Party Superstars collection featuring these dice bags, dice blocks, and coaster combos. So I still have 3 boards available. I have Woody Woods, Horrorland, and Peach's Birthday Cake still available if you are interested in those. They make great holiday gifts or a great gift for yourself if you're a big Mario Party lover like I am. So I just want to plug that. Please check out my Etsy store if you are interested in shopping small this holiday season, and thank you so much for just taking a look at my store in general. But yeah, that's my little commercial break announcement. And now back to the game. So we're going to go back to Mario Golf Super Rush, play some online stuff, and see what that's all about. So we're going to go ahead and do network play. And button controls, I'm only one person. I'm going to create a room. We're going to make a password. Get my glasses on again. There are just so many stats and little things to read in Mario Golf. It's just more comfortable with my glasses. Alright, standard golf, speed golf, auto golf, target golf. We'll probably do target golf after this or something. You can't use your... Why? Why would anybody care? Okay, stroke play, all at once. And the room name is Q. Why not? And then we're also gonna have this be, I don't know. What's like a fun number? What's another... What do I usually do? 1-800? I don't know. 1-800, baby. So 1-800 is the password. Well, hey-o, guess who just got some chips to snack on? Nice, Liam. I can't believe it. Oh, man. Favorite thing is Dorito Locos Taco from Taco Bell. I'm not a big Dorito person, personally, so, like, that probably wouldn't be something that I would just, like, try, but, I don't even know if I don't know if either of, I mean, I think Pixie was here, so Pixie, you may be in on this, but I don't know that Slimbo was even watching this, so whatever. But, so I've never tried any of the tacos or anything made out of it, but I'm also, like, a creature of habit. I also get, like, a chalupa every single time I go to Taco Bell. It's just my vibe. And what really annoys me is they'll have, like, the $5 chalupa box once in a blue moon. Alberto, welcome! They'll have it once in a blue moon. By the way, the password's 1-800. Well, Big Pixie! And it'll be $5 and you'll get, like, a chalupa and a taco and cinnamon twists and a drink, but if you just get a chalupa, it's like $4 for one single chalupa, so it's just so annoying. And I'm like, my whole life I've struggled, because it's like, I thought that Taco Bell was like where you go when it's like super cheap, and it's never been super cheap for me for some reason, because I never order off the dollar menu. What is happening? Sorry. Oh, Armand! Armand's in here too! Alright, let's go! We are ready to go. As in 1-800 contacts? No, as in 1-800-759-3000. Which, if you call that number, you will be directed to the Plaza Hotel, in theory. Oh, look at this roster! So stacked! Who do I want to be, though? What am I doing? Working on Koopa? Guess I might as well be. I haven't done Red Koopa yet, so I'll go ahead and do Red Koopa. Excuse me. And then... why don't we do, Oh! Oh! Excuse me. Sorry. Why don't we do All-Star Summit because it's new? Let's do... I don't know. Are you guys cool with 18 holes? Or do we need a shorter game than that? Whatever you guys are okay with. And thank you for the bless. Oh, Alberto, don't worry about it. You can use your star clubs. I don't even have the option. I'm just working on a character anyway, so don't worry about it. Pixie, are you good with 18? I don't know what I just did. I think I left special shots on. An invite! Big Slimbo! Oh, Slim, you'll have to play the next room with us. Because it filled up. But I was like, oh, he's on! Maybe he's lurking. Big Slim! I don't know. I feel like I left special shots on.
Ready?
I did. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. But, I was too late! I know, I'm so sorry, Slim! Hey, but thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna do another round after this, so... If you're playing for a bit, then we'll have to get you in the next game. Shoot. Have you gotten any of the medals yet, Slim? Like, other than... I mean, you probably have story mode, but I don't... Have you gotten any of the other medals yet? I'm trying to work on the star... I mean, I was kind of already working on the star characters one before the update, just because I wanted to have everybody, like, at a good spot. But, other than that, I'll probably do the birdie one. I don't even know how close I am on that one, but... Well, we're doing a full game on this. We're doing 18 for this, but, you know, if that's too long for the next game, we'll do whatever. It doesn't matter. Wait, are you guys waiting on me? You guys are all that much faster than me? Oh my gosh. And I get a freaking bogey because I suck. Sorry. You just got the story mode one still. Working on the longest two first. We just did the target mode and I got to like 620 points and then I failed. So I'm like, but it's kind of hard. I guess I was just too busy talking to notice, but sorry guys, I was being slow. And I'm trying to get Koopa to star status because I thought I thought I had him there for some reason, but it's like, no, I just unlocked all the colors and then I was going to do that. He does the bounce special shot. Keep in mind, guys, I don't do special shots to try and attack anybody. I just do them when I think I can get a hole-in-one with it. So, like, I always warn everybody before I do a special shot because I'm not, like, trying to win the game like that. I don't care. But yeah. You don't have anywhere to be until 4:30? Well, awesome! Yeah, we'll have to get you in the next game then. I told Odie I wanted him to get in on one of these games too, but I think he went MIA. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Where is this even gonna go, though? This is not good.
Nice shot.
Oh no, no, no! Dang it, I could have bounced on that cloud! Oh my gosh, I am never this bad at this. Okay, well, I am not doing the best right now. RIP.
Nice shot.
Wouldn't that be so cool? You know how, like, the Universal Studios... Are you serious? You went into his eye? Oh my god. You know how Universal Studios has, like, all these missed opportunities with Mario stuff because it's basically a big selfie photo op? Well, it would have been so cool to have, like, a Mario Golf mini golf course. Like, as part of that. This game hates me, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm taking so long because the game hates. Triple bogey. It's like the worst I've done. Oh, thank you for waiting, Armand. I was gonna say, I don't think he's finished yet. Whoa! Oh. You'd never play this game online against anyone? Oh my gosh, no. You can't think of it that way, though. Like, the first time I ever played a game online, I seriously got, like, plus 21 or something embarrassing like that. Like, it was incredibly stupid. Okay, I'm trying- Wet Pixie, I'm not trying to get you. I swear. Watch, I'll, like, bounce off the course and fail. What? Never mind. I screwed myself over anyway, Pixie. I'm sorry. How do I even get out of here? I don't even know where I'm going. Okay, well, this is stupid. Come on, don't do it. Don't. This game hates me. At this rate, I should just go for the highest score ever. Can I even get out of here? No idea where I'm even going. This is a strategy I would not recommend. How did I get over here? I don't know how I did this badly. I could not be worse at this right now. What? You got a hole-in-one, Armand? Oh my god, I missed it because I was in this bunker for 10 years. I'm getting timed out. Oh my god, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going for plus 21, whatever. 2021. Dang, Armand, that's amazing. It's a short 10 years. Well. Koopa and Yoshi look so similar when, like, Yoshi is all yellow like that. Not... Okay. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm thinking out loud and it's not translating to words. Pixie going right into that bunker. Dang it, I thought this was gonna be a lot. Okay, well that's not too bad. I had the right idea, I just needed to go over to the left more. Come on. Yes.
Nice birdie.
Bowser Girl calls Yellow Yoshi Koopa Troopa Yoshi, because it's true, he does look like it, like especially when they're side by side. I can see it, like look at him. And with the green shoes it trips you up just enough. Like if he had a green saddle, then it would really be like, oh my god, it's Koopa. Who's that Pokemon? +5. I would like to point out that I'm in last with +5. And first place has -5. That's how far away I am at the moment. Let's go this way. On Yoshi's bod.
Nice shot.
Just because Koopa does not have the longest drive, and I am playing with regular clubs, so I don't really have any, like, benefit on top of that. Oh, this is good, though. I feel like this is a good setup. Yes. Girl. Okay. No, go to the... Of course it goes all the way to the left. And all the way into the bunker. Dang it. Come on now. Give me something good here.
Nice.
Give me a par. I don't care anymore. This game hates me. I swear to God, this game hates me.
Whoa.
Okay, well, I don't understand. Have I ever played golf in real life? Bowie, I have never played golf in real life. I've only done mini golf. I feel like I don't really know. Just the aspect of actual golf in real life, I feel like I would be terrible at, but maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. I have really good hand-eye coordination, so maybe I wouldn't be as bad as I'm thinking I would be. I'm just gonna wait till everybody finishes, and then I'm gonna use this special shot. But I love mini golf in real life. And Brandon, welcome to the stream. Also, Bowie, welcome. I guess wait, where's the... Excuse me. Where's everybody? Solid par by Armand. Solid par by Alberto. Oh, wait, maybe... Oh, they both finished. Okay, cool. I just didn't want to mess anybody up. Okay, so... A little less? Less? I don't know. Back to 0, baby! Yes. Oh! Less was the right call. I could have gone slightly harder, but this is not going to be good, though. Never aim. Oh! It gave it to me! Yay! Okay, fine. Finally. Yeah, alright, how's this? Every time MDev says this game hates me, she donates $1 to WWF. It's WWF! I am not donating to WWE! I really did want to do a symbolic donation, though. Or not a symbolic donation. That is 100% not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a symbolic adoption, a real donation. But I don't know which animal this year that I would choose. I wanted to do something kind of wacky. Oh, no. Symbolic donation. What a concept. No, that's not what I meant. Okay, I just gotta blindly go for broke.
Nice shot.
I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna be donating symbolically. Toad, listen. Can't. I just don't know which animal to go with. Like, I like the blue-footed booby because it's just a fun one. But then they added some new ones like the fox bat or whatever it is, and I get the catalog every year from WWF, and it has like all the... This is the longest putt ever! Oh my god, this is a nightmare! Okay, this is not gonna... This is bad. I'm sorry, guys. I am slower than molasses. If I got that, I would have been like, no. I would have been like, absolutely not. You are not gonna give me this, but not give me the easiest putts on the planet. Like, I'm sorry, but no. How would one do a symbolic donation? I don't know.
Ready?
That I don't know. I meant symbolic adoption. Okay, what did I do last time? Last time I aimed, like, over here. Which was the way to go.
Nice shot.
Alberto right in the bunker. Okay, and now I need to not be stupid.
Nice shot.
Come on, go, 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 baby! Yes.
Nice on.
Okay, give me this birdie.
Birdie.
Oh my god, I went, no. Oh my god, it still gave it to me anyway, even though I messed up! Okay, good. Oh my gosh, by the way, I have some Pokemon tea. Oh man, I wish they sold Pokemon tea. Anyway, I have some Pokemon tea. Because yesterday I was talking about how, Pokemon Center does free shipping on any order during Cyber Monday. So Cyber Monday and today, actually, it's over today. So if you guys have something you want from Pokemon Center and you want to get free shipping, it's still going on today. I thought it was just yesterday, but it's actually through tonight, so it's the same as my Etsy sale. Anyway, they released their Gen 4 Sitting Cuties yesterday, and like almost all of them were sold out immediately. Well, it turns out, apparently, my friend MegaFreak400 did some research on this, and it turns out that they accidentally made all of them live when it was just their first, drop of them. You know how, like, they have done multiple drops for every other gen? Because I was thinking, this is kind of a lot of Pokemon for the first drop. I feel like this is, like, all of the Gen 4 Pokemon. Well, apparently it was a mistake. They just accidentally made live all of the Pokemon, including the ones that were not supposed to release yesterday, and because they were live, they were just listed as sold out. So, that made a lot more sense to me. I don't even know where this hole is. There we go. So apparently, not all hope is lost, and like all the ones that released yesterday are still available. I don't think any of them are sold out. Like all the ones that said they weren't sold out are the ones that actually released yesterday. So I was like, okay, so I did not miss my chance to get Perugly like I thought. So that's really nice. But yeah, so that's good. The good news. I don't know when the next drop is gonna be. And obviously, you won't be able to get free shipping on them because they're under $20, but if you get more than one, you can, so... Whoa! Look at that! That was a nice, nice chipping eagle there, Alberto. But yeah, so I was like, oh, I guess he, like, did some investigating and was like, yeah. Well, whoa, Psycho! I was like, what is this $1 tip? I mean, thank you, Psycho, but now I see. So now it's $69.69. Wow, what a hot, nice. What a nice, nice number there. Thank you for the $1 tip. I appreciate it. And what is this, a par 4? Okay. Wow. Well, there he is! There's Odie! He disappeared for a while. We were trying to get you to golf, Odie, but you were nowhere to be found. So, you'll have to join in the next game. But yeah. Oh, okay. Was lurking? Oh, you had to upload a video. No, you're good! It doesn't matter. Like, Slimbo's gonna get in on the next one too.
Nice shot.
I need to figure out what I want my next donation goal to be. Like I said, I'm more focused on subs right now anyway, but I'm very excited now for Pokemon Legends. And for the Sitting Cutie that comes with it, but I'm very excited to try that game. I've never...
Ready?
You know, I didn't have, like, I have a lot of people saying this, so don't be like, oh my god, that's not what it is. But I have a lot of people who have said, like, oh, it looks like Breath of the Wild except Pokemon, and I've never played Breath of the Wild, so we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it, but... Did you wreck somebody again, Pixie? Could you? Yeah, no lurking allowed. Oh my god, Psycho!
Your next donation goal is to donate more spiders to Marv's face. Hype creep, hype creep, hype creep, hype creep, hype creep.
Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you wait! Hold on! Before I thank you for those bits, why is this wanting me to putt from here? This is not a birdie putt. I am not going over this big old hill with a bunker in it. No. Absolutely not. I'm sorry, but that's just stupid. Psycho, thank you so much! The Marv scream gets me every time. Like, I love it. Yeah, you're on the green! So, no, that was a jabate. Like, if I've ever seen one. I was not about to do that. I was not falling for that. No. Hey, look, I'm almost getting to 0, though. My goal is to get to 0. Next donation goal, the full movie of Froggo Alone. Oh, Froggo Alone. We've already seen it once this year, too. And it was an accident, much like Home Alone, you know, leaving Kevin home alone, and much like leaving Froggo home alone was an accident. Scottman tried to do Marv's scream yesterday, and he accidentally did Froggo Alone. Balls deep! Oh my god, thank you so much for the sub! It's been a while! Thank you so much, Merry Cringemas! Welcome back to the Ba family! Oh my god, thank you so much! Bringing us up to 3 out of 5 for the day, I appreciate that. And I give you all the Bas. Thank you so much. Oh my god, this is not good. I swear the game hears the dumb. Come on! Oh my god, Psycho! Gifting a sub to Phantom! Let's go, Phantom! Psycho, thank you so much!
What else could I be forgetting?
Oh my god, Scottman, no! Froggo! You did not! Oh my god, Scottman! Oh my god, Scottman, thank you so much. You did not have to... 1,000 bits, too. That is no small feat. Thank you so much. And Psycho, another gift sub to Arm... There it is, the daily goal. You guys are unbelievable. Thank you so much. Wait, what? Oh my god, thank you so much. Psycho for the gift sub to Slim Kirby as well.
As you can see, when we talk about donating for putting spiders on Marv's face, a spider starts, and a tarantula is planted on Marv's face.
Thank you so much, Scottman, for all those bits. Seriously, so generous. And thank you, Psycho, for all those subs. You guys are like unbelievably generous. Seriously, thank you so much. I'm giving all the Bas, all the Pogs, all the Pog fish, and all the Doritos chip. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you for the hype train that's going on. We got, what did we get yesterday? Hype Aw, I think? Hype Aw. Yeah, and it's like a bird. How cute is that? Thank you guys so much. If only there's a hype spider. There probably isn't, but like, we can dream. Right? We can dream. Okay. Oh my god, it's a pigeon! Isn't it cute though? Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the hype train. I appreciate all the bits so much. And all those gift subs. You guys have such kind hearts. Seriously. You want an example. Oh my god!
No, Samantha, the dirty big Grinch in my bunk.
Oh my god, the dirty big Grinch in my bunk. How perfect. Thank you, Psycho. Look, you've been nice twice. It's not giving you the naughty one. But if you want an example of generosity, you can't, like, look... You don't need to look any further than Psycho and Scottman. Seriously. Thank you guys so much. Always the, like, kindest people in this community. Oh my god, it's still being nice to you! It's gonna take somebody...
I demand Metal Christmas.
It's not doing it. It's like, no, you need to say something like, oh, I've been so nice this year. That'll be like the metal version. Thank you so much, Psycho. Oh my god, you guys, see, it knows. It knows you guys are so, like, generous. It's like, no, they're not. They're not
Let's
naughty.
try
I'm
this.
sorry.
Nice shot.
I have this alert. I feel I have this alert where it is the same chances either time. Like, it's not... Thank you guys for the bits. Are you kidding me right now? No way. No way.
I've been so nice this year.
It's not letting anybody be naughty! It's broken. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing this.
Am I nice?
No. No one's naughty. Somebody did it yesterday and it was naughty. It was immediately naughty. I don't understand. Come on. Come on, Streamlabs. This is a naughty-free stream. You guys, thank you for all the bits. I will play the naughty one. Oh, who's naughty?
Not gonna happen.
It did! It happened! It finally was like, no, you're...
Nice shot.
So stupid. Oh my god, it finally did it. It only took like 12 tries. Okay, maybe not that many, but it took a lot. Oh hey, we got the cold one!
I am a nice boy for Christmas. Please give me coal for Christmas, thank you.
You did. We got the cringe miser. Thank you so much. For all those 200 bits, just trying to get this naughty
Nice.
Big B. And Prince Hedgehog, thank you for those bits as well. Slim Kirby, they call me cringe. We gotta make it, it's the tradition now. Oh, come on! Are you serious? This game hates me. It's coming. I think we posted that like the day before Christmas Eve. I think we all posted that the day before Christmas Eve, because yeah, we went and that was when I was like, Odie, I need you to hand Slim this mysterious box so he's not suspicious of me, because freaking Secret Santa gift is lost in the mail somewhere. Which that couldn't have worked out more beautifully, to where you got that and then you were suspicious and then the package arrived at your house like the next day and you're like, now I don't know what to think. I was like, okay, good. We have thrown him off. We have thrown him off. It's fine. Whatever I touch starts to cringe in my clutch. He's too much. There is an elf alert. The elf alert is the 500, I'm pretty sure. Because we did see it yesterday. Taryn also did a great job of throwing you. Well, good. Yes, Taryn, yes. I think I told Taryn to tell you like 12 different things because I was like, oh, your pet. I was like, make sure he knows it's delayed and then he doesn't expect anything. Like, I was just going insane. So, for those of you who don't know, I had Slim Kirby for Secret Santa last year. And I made him something, so it was not the easiest thing to just go and replace if it was lost in the mail.
Nice shot.
But I made him John Pieces, the official mascot of Pieces, the game of the year. And I made him a big, like, plush pillow, but then I had, like, a whole Pieces theme. Like, I had Puzzle Piece Candy, and I had Puzzle Piece Candy. I found these 3 Mario Odyssey puzzles, and I couldn't find those again. Because I had just found, I had like stumbled upon them randomly. It was like not something that I could like go back and get again. So his gift got lost in the mail.
Nice birdie.
Well, I could have literally driven to his house and dropped it off. Like, I don't know how the mail lost this. Like, we live in the same state. So it got lost in the mail, so I had to make it, I had to remake the, I was like, no, this is not happening. I'm not gonna have it, somebody not gonna gift, no. So I was like, I'm remaking this, and I had extra fabric still, so I remade it. I remade the gift. I remade John Pieces, and then I went out and I got Reese's Pieces and some other like little puzzles I was able to find. And so he came over to visit me and Odie the day before Christmas Eve, and I was like, you've got to just hand him this box and pretend like you don't know anything. Just tell him, don't ask any questions, and will be great. And so, meanwhile, one of our friends was like in charge, who wasn't part of Secret Santa, was in charge of telling everybody when their gifts shipped and stuff. So I had sent him like all these messages, like tell him this, tell him it's lost in the mail, tell him it's taken forever, I don't know. Because it was. Guys, thank you so much for the hype train. Hype applause? It's like a dolphin! How cute! Oh my god, so cute. No, what am I doing? Okay, I don't know what I just did, but it got to the point where I thought, hold on. Where I thought the package you gave me physically was just a gift from you two. Right, like, which was great, because I was like, that was the goal, to get you to be confused. Okay, I'm gonna use this special shot, but I'm gonna wait till Pixie's done. So, anyway, long story short, the package arrived on Christmas Eve. And this was the day after we had just given him this big box. So, it was the ultimate debate, but it worked out so beautifully in the end. I could not be happier with how it worked out in the end. And I'm glad you got both. So Slim ended up getting both of his gifts. Both the lost and the recreated. Are you serious? Both the lost and recreated gifts. So I was like, well, somebody is just gonna end up with John Pieces and not understand. Marching band, welcome to the stream. Yeah, John Pieces. What if? Well, guys, look, I met my goal. You see this? I said I want to get 0. I got 0. I met my goal, after all. And so did Pixie. Look at us go. Dang, Alberto with -18? That's amazing. Nice. Well, GG to everybody who played. Good game. Nice. Look at us go. That was pretty impressive. Alright, let's go back to the lobby. I'm gonna disband this room. And so, if you already played, then go ahead and we'll back out and we'll get Slimbo and Odie in here. In fact, I'll go ahead and invite them in. But thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you so much for playing. Stroke play all at once. Q, I don't know, A. Q and A. And then I'll just keep the password. Wait a minute. Let's make it $11.80. Let's make it the price of the pizza in Home Alone. And I'm gonna just hold on. Where's my thing? Just to be safe, I will do this to invite them first. Oh, well, Odie's not even on here. What the heck? Okay, well, I'll invite Slimbo. And then... yeah, what a great room name. A. Yeah, this is the background, by the way, behind, like, the screen. Is just this big golf background. You can't really tell because it's just like the trees underneath of me, but yeah, A for Canada, not A like EH, but A. Okay, let me see if I can invite. I guess he's just not playing because I'm trying to invite you to this room and you're not even playing. I don't know. Maybe you're not able to play right now, Odie. We were just thinking you were. So, I had to step away. You'll play? Alright, we'll boot it up so I can send you an invite, and then we'll get our, 4th player in here. Yeah, what if this whole time Canadians have actually been saying, like, the letter A? Exactly. Oh, goodness. I haven't seen it say like, oh, PBS is online. Just like that. PBS is online. So anyway, Secret Santa this year in our friend group, it's getting ready to be ship time. So, you're watching PBS? You know it. All right, I'm inviting you. I'm inviting you, Odie. Okay, cool. Once he joins, I'll open up the room to one more player. So if you didn't play last game and you want to get in this time, now is your chance. The code is 1180. Yeah, 1180 is the... Oh my god, that just reminded me. I had a dream last night that someone, like, stole my identity, like, on my Twitch channel, like, while I was live, and I no longer had the broadcaster thing next to my name. It was next to somebody else's. And I couldn't figure out how to get it back, and I was, like, trying to cover it up while I was streaming and be like, haha, this is cool, and, like, I don't understand. But, yeah, that was my really weird dream, so... I don't understand why I would have a dream about this, but, yeah, look at these two really cool me's, and then Ganon. So if anybody else wants to join, and if we don't have anybody else join, like, who didn't play last time, then one of you who played last time can play again, I don't care, but, cause we'll get a big fourth player. Finals are next week. Woo! I'm so glad I don't have to deal with finals anymore. But yeah. Yeah. Stolen credit card. You had a dream Jilly stole your credit card? No. You had a dream Jilly stole some plastic straws and you gave them to me. You proceeded to throw them out and then you got mad at me? Oh my god, no! That's so terrible. Alright, if anybody who played last time wants to play again, feel free to join. Yeah, I'm so glad exams and finals and all that stuff are done forever. Me too. Alright, Armand's in here, so we'll go ahead and play with Armand. Welcome back, Armand! Whoa! You know, my sister is in nursing school, and she has, like, finals, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not having to deal with that anymore. I'll do yellow Koopa now. This is my favorite. I know we haven't seen green Koopa, but, you know. Yes. I'm just working to get Koopa to Star Club. Let's go ahead and do Shelltop, because it's the other new one. And are you guys okay with 18 holes? This one's a little shorter, so I think it's fine, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the special shots for this one because the range isn't as high, so I feel like it's gonna be more annoying. The other one you could kind of like wait or not even hit somebody, but you have dreams all the time you're back in high school. I have dreams all the time that I'm on stage and I do like 36 pirouettes and I'm like, wow, I'm so good, and then I wake up and I'm like, I can't do that, can I? So, you have one for English and one for dance. Nice. Okay. Are you guys ready for this hole-in-one? Are you ready for it? Ooh. Oh my god, and I was so close! I was so close. I love little, like, I love Shy Guy's celebration. I haven't played as him at all today. I'm sorry, guys. At least you're getting to see Slimbo. Slimbo is modeling Shy Guy. Odie is modeling Wiggler. And then I'm being basic by being somebody old that I'm trying to get to star status. I'm so sorry I didn't even show him off earlier. I'll have to show him off next time, but... Okay. This is up a little bit. Let's go. Let's go! Oh! Did you see the sink? Yes! Let's go! Okay, that kind of stuff never happens for me, so... Wow. Wow. Oh, I'm shook. Ah, okay, good. Man, I should have said, you ready for this hole in one then? Oh my god.
We must celebrate with a spider on Marv's face.
Thank you so much, Scott man. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Like, I really can't believe that. Oh, thank you so much for those bits, celebratory Marv! Ooh. Oh my god, that was just like too good. And now I'm back to being me. Back to being me, yay! Okay, thank you. At least I got a par. Wow, I mean, maybe once or twice before have I like literally slammed the ball into the hole. Like that. My lucky day, I guess. Okay, this is not as far down as I thought it would be. Wait, really? It's kind of weird. This might not be enough. Oh, Psycho! Look at you using the Christmas decorations! Thank you so much!
Don't mind me, just absconding with all of the Christmas.
Aww. Well, listen. Psycho, that's such a cute alert, though. You meant 350, though? Oh, no! Kirby's Epic Christmas. Wait, which one's the 350? I can't remember which one it is now. Oh, I know which one it is. Never mind. I know which one it is. It's the Grinch. Da 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 da. Oh, okay, I way overshot. I way overshot. No, let's stop. Dang it! I never. This game. Okay. I need to put up my decorations too. I mean, I have, as you can see, I still have Halloween decorations behind me. I have all my Halloween stuff. And, you know, Thanksgiving just happened, and I usually keep up my Halloween stuff as, like, my Thanksgiving stuff, too. It just kind of doubles as both. But, I need to put all this away and, like, clean out. I'll probably, some of, like, the smaller decorations that you guys can't see on screen, but that are just, like, in my little, like, kitchen area. I'll probably donate some of those that I didn't really use this year, because I probably won't use them again. But I, just because I don't have a lot of storage space. But I will probably do that and then clean, and then get my Christmas stuff out. So, but yeah, so far the only holiday decor I have out is like something I got for free with purchase of something else. Far up is this. Give a bit up. Whoa! Oh, what? Come on.
Nice approach. Birdie.
Your vocabulary is really, really big. Ooh. You love a big vocab.
Nice birdie.
Oh, okay. I think this year you'll put up exactly one holly leaf for your decor. What a hot take.
Ready?
Hot decor. Okay, this is going up, but it's also windy. Alright, so did you guys watch the Macy's parade? And my favorite part of the Macy's parade, which is all the like musical numbers. They had, what did they have this year? They had Wicked, which I don't ever need to see, but like, I'm like, fine, whatever. They had Wicked, they had Annie, which I thought was the best one, to be honest. That little girl did such a good job. Oh, it was just so cute. you know, I don't have cable. I just did like a week-long free trial for Thanksgiving, so I won't be able to see the actual performance of Annie live, but I love Annie. That's been, you know, was one of my favorite musicals as a kid, especially. And I always wanted to be in it, and I never was, because I always had something else going on when there were auditions, or that show came around. It was like, I would have nationals, or I would have recital, or, you know. But anyway, so that was probably my favorite of all of them. Plus, Harry Connick Jr., come on. They had Moulin Rouge, which is a musical like my family loves and that I've grown up with, but it just, like, you can't really live up to Nicole Kidman. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, it was a little off. There was just something about it that was off for me. And I was like, maybe not. Plus, they, like, updated the songs to be more current instead of using, like, Elton John and stuff. And they used, like, Beyonce instead, and I was like, I don't really, you know, I kind of am more on par with, like, Elton John and Marilyn Monroe and let's go, you know. Oh, that's not good. Why did I go so far back? Okay, that didn't turn out as... Oh, actually, that worked out pretty well. Oh yeah, the Ex-Wives musical number was okay. I forgot about that one. I like the concept of that musical. I don't know that I am the biggest fan of the interpretation, and I get the whole point of it is that it's like somebody's interpretation of that. But, you know, I'm a huge history person, so that was a fun concept. I really like the concept of that musical. Not so sure how I feel about the product, but I forgot all about that one, which also probably says something, but it was alright. Why did that not register until way after I pushed it? But I didn't even mean to do that! Like, I didn't even mean to do it! Did you guys hear me? I was like, why did it push it? I pushed it way sooner than that, and it's like, no. And then, wow, black shot. Like, I'm not even meaning to do this. I'm not meaning to do these things, guys. I'm being accidentally on fire. Okay, I don't know how this keeps happening, but it does. Oh, dang! Did someone get a hole-in-one? I feel like somebody else got a hole-in-one just now. Dang. Yay, I got the tap in. I guess I just, like, thought the second putt was a hole-in-one, but I guess it wasn't, but... Dang.
Ready?
I don't even... I know. I'm trying to be P for pro. So yeah, and the other, this is like a different kind of complaint, but like the ex-wives number, one of the girls' costumes was really ill-fitting, and I'm like, seriously? You have all these like costumes for all these girls, and this one girl, all you could look at was like, is she gonna fall out of her top? Because that is not really fit correctly. So I felt bad for her. I was like, that's all anybody is noticing right now. Whoops. Oh man, if that had slammed in there again, I would have been so excited.
Birdie.
Yay, I finally did it enough!
Nice.
Woohoo! I really like this course. I mean, I like all the par 3s, just because they're so simple. But, I'm a fan, for sure. And you guys, Christmas, if you have Netflix, you gotta watch my favorite Netflix Christmas movie. Gotta watch Big Santa Girl! It's that time of year! I just can't believe Ned's glow up. I can't believe it. It's been 3 years and I still can't believe it. 3 years! Can't believe it. Oh yeah, they had Pikachu and Eevee. That Pokemon had a new float, and it had Pikachu and Eevee on it. And when I saw the preview, I only could tell that Pikachu was on it, so that was super cute. Oh, I love the Princess Switch too. That's my other favorite. One of my other favorites. But my absolute favorite is Santa Girl.
Ready?
That's my... And Ask Odie, it's his favorite too. Like, I'm not making this stuff up. It's actually really cute. Oh, you knew you should have used super backspin? I hate that. Let's do that right there. Might be not enough. Ugh. Now, if I had used just regular backspin, I probably would have been better. There we go.
Nice birdie.
Yeah, these just play so fast, like the par 3s. You didn't watch... Wait, what do you mean you didn't even watch it on Netflix, Pixie? Where did you watch? Did you watch it? And where, if you didn't watch it on Netflix? I don't understand. Okay, this is quite a ways up, so... Go, like right here, maybe? I overshot. Dang it, I overshot a lot more than I was hoping. This is tragic. Yay! Okay, I didn't mess up. Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Ready?
Hole 17. This one looks kind of straightforward, but I gotta check. I love the cheap chomps in the lake, by the way. So cute. It's pretty straightforward. But the wind's coming at me, so... Might not be enough. Not too much. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, it was so close. It was so close to rolling back in there. Ugh. That would have been so pro.
Nice birdie.
Oh, on Tubi? Some app on Roku? What? I had no idea it was on anything besides Netflix.
Ready?
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is up 2 feet. And the wind's also going up, so maybe the top of the flag? That might be too much. Crap. Just too much. Dang it! No! This is not good. Way not good. This right here, this will be the game. Oh, the game!
Nice birdie.
It did it! It let me have it! It finally let me have it! Woo! I can't believe it let me have that just now. Yay! I finally tied with Odie! Oh my god.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning,
Oh, Scott.
10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Oh my god!
That was
Ah!
awesome. Time to call Santa.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Scott, man. I just realized there's a lot of screaming in these alerts, if you can't tell that I'm just excited for Christmas. Wow. Woo! Oh my god. Okay, wow. Thank you guys so much for joining me for that. Let me see if... I want to do the... I want to do the target mode, but I think I have to back out entirely. I think I have to make a new lobby. So, let's do target golf. And anybody can join this as well. Thank you guys so much for playing. That was so much fun. I love it. That was so much fun. And rarely do I win, so that was exciting too. But, okay, anyone can join. Password enabled. Oh, Z. Okay, the password's gonna be, let's make it 3,000. Okay, the password is 3,000. We're gonna do some target golf, so if anybody wants to get in on this, feel free. Even if you already played, I don't care. I don't know if you guys are busy or if you want to do this, but I'll just invite you back just in case. But, whoa, yo, Yoshi, how's it going? I know you said you have to go soon, Slim, so if you can't, like, no worries, but I'm just inviting you in. Have all birdies on Shelltop now? Oh, nice! But yeah. Oh. So yeah, I am, this is open to whoever. Oh, Pixie's in here! The password is 3000, so we'll get in on... And on this, welcome back, Armand. Sorry, I'm having all kinds of, like, sinus drainage because of this weird thing I've had over the weekend. But... I've never played this with more than just one other person, so this will be interesting. Okay. So there's the room ID up in the corner. Again, it's 3000. Just need one more player. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in the chat in case anybody's like wondering, or stream delay or any of that fun stuff. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, feel free to join the squad. Oh, that's okay, Odie. You can go ahead and hop in. I think everybody who is going to play has already played. Like, I don't think there are enough people here that have the game and or are able to play the game at this exact moment. So get in here, baby. But yeah. Oh, I would invite you, but you're not online anymore, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I know you have to leave, oh, you're getting your ears lowered. Ooh. Let's go. Well, that's always fun. I have not gotten my ears lowered in a very long time. What does it even mean? Pixie! Everybody knows what that means. It means you're getting your big haircut. I'll be Shy Guy this time. Just to show off his hot skill. And so we can hear more of his voice. Let's do Forest, because this is the one I've done all of them once, but I feel like that's not true. I played Volcano twice, so it's a Bluffington thing. But, like, everybody knows that, Slim. Everybody knows what it means. That's what I'm saying. You have to get going for the day. Oh my gosh, Scottman. Thank you so much for all of your incredible generosity yet again, especially on Giving Tuesday. I really, really appreciate it so much. Have a wonderful... Oh my god, I thought it was gonna go in the hole! Have a wonderful rest of your day. Seriously. Thank you so much. Okay, Big Pixie's Big Ninja! He's going for this one over here. But yeah.
Nice shot.
Listen, Slim and I are just both big fans of Doug, and big Doug kids. Like, our childhood was Doug, and so we just know these things, and we just say them like everybody else does too. It's great. Here goes Armand, going for the pink.
Nice shot.
And oh, that's kind of smart to do like the down. I didn't really think about aiming like that. And Odie getting the hardest part because he's going last, so Wiggler's so long. Sometimes you just you look at your head and you think, why are my ears all the way up here? But yeah, if you grew up with Doug, then you might be a little bit more familiar with the concept of getting your ears lowered. But if not, then now you know. So, well, that was nice, Odie. You were like right on the edge there. But anyway, you're gonna head out for the day. Thank you so much for stopping by, Twitch Nick. I really appreciate it. You've got a lot going on this weekend, so probably won't be able to attend your streams. No problem. Thank you so much for being here. You have a great weekend then, and a great rest of your week. Why am I stuck with this crap? What? Oh, okay. Well, that was fine. But yeah, have a great rest of your day. I don't really know what that one does. It just explodes. Well, I know what it does, but I can't remember what it does. I got it the first time I ever played this. And I've never had the little Bowser Jr. one. It explodes. Do they all just explode? It knocks out a zone next to the one. Oh, that's right! Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. You're right, Odie. I was like, I can't remember what this does. Now I got you. The amp ball does that. Okay. Because I only got it when I played with you. I've never gotten this Bowser bomb, though. Oh, it adds the smoke, so you can't see where it's, like, gonna land, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So much smoke. That makes sense now, because Bowser Jr.'s special shot. I was like, I had to be reminded, because it's been a while. It's so funny, because playing online, like, 1 million people would use Bowser Jr. You'd get in games with Bowser Jr. in ranked mode all the time, and now I feel like I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, nice! Dead aim bonus! I haven't seen him in a while. It's like... Plus, they've added more characters, so it's like you're less likely to see the same character 1,000 times. Okay. Oh, because of the smoke, I can't see this. Oh, this is not good, then. Okay, well... We'll just assume that this is good. Yay! That was pretty good. A little low, but not too bad. Yeah, this is gonna be super intense. I know, you get bonus points if there's like a single circle left. I learned that when I played this earlier today, which is super cute.
Nice shot.
I love Ninji's little spin when he aims, or when he hits. Smoking is right. Very appropriate. Very appropriate. Yeah, in this mode, it's pretty much just skill. The specific characters don't, have, like, the different shots like in, a regular game of golf with special shots and all that. Because this is more of, like, an item, so it's, like, randomized. Or item mode, kind of. Uh-oh, Armand... Oh! I thought he was gonna go out of bounds. I mean, I know he didn't get it, but at least he didn't go out of bounds. That was better than going into the water or something. All that smoke, though. Oh, well, now you can see it. Now you can see Odie's gonna be going for that target. I have yet to get a ball in the hole or see anybody else do that either. So I'm curious to what that's like. I love how we're all up on the little, like, billboards around the audience. Oh, oh. Oh, that looks pretty good, though. Oh, that was so close! Ooh, that looked so good. Alright. So Odie's winning right now. And now I get the Bowser Bomb. Okay. You don't think there's a hole? I thought that there was a hole because I thought if you got it, you got 50. But I might have... I could be just making that up, though. Whoa. Gosh. Okay, I don't even know. I'm just gonna... That's probably way too much. Oh, not enough! It's actually not enough! I tried to get that last ring and it wasn't enough for it. Man. It's hard to tell what the heck is going. You've rolled it over the middle several times and it's never gone in, but I have no idea. I mean, it could just, you could be right. It could just be a pin. But, hi, Julie. You gonna get up on the couch? Awesome. What do you think? You gonna get up there? You kind of sleazy? I don't know. It's hard to say. What the heck? This wasn't lit up for me. This game is biased. It's rigged. Come on now. What do you think, Jilla? I thought she was gonna jump up on the couch, but she's just kind of contemplating what she wants to do. What do you want to do? What are you doing, Julie? She's like, I don't know, I'm kind of silly. You gonna go up there? No? Okay. There's her floof tail. You can kind of see it in the background. There's that floof tail. We love a floofy tail. We love a Jill G. Jilly, are you gonna play Ludo this Christmas with us again? Last year on the same visit when Odie and I had Slimbo over around Christmas time. Oh, hi, Kit! What ya thee? What you doing, girls? We, yeah, we'll go this way. Okay. Anyway, when we had Slimbo over, that was when Jilly just took it upon herself to be like, I am done with this game of Ludo. She's like, oh, come on. I was right there. She rage quit Ludo. She did. What happened was I got first, and then Slim and Odie were still playing, and it's like, well, do you want to play to second and third place? And Jilly just took that arm and went, and just boosh, all the pieces flew. Done. She was done with Ludo. Wasn't she, Kit? Kit's like, I don't understand. I don't know. You don't know? That's because you won't come out when people come over. She's shy. Kit really won't come out when people come over. It's unfortunate because she's such a sweetheart. She'll eventually come, like, even my mom. My mom raised her, okay? My mom had her for a year before I had her. And she raised her as a baby. And she won't she won't come out for my mom until she's been here for a minute. Then she's like, oh, okay, now I think you might be safe. But dang, Armand, that was pretty impressive. Anyway, but yeah, she's gotten better lately because my mom's been over a lot more lately. But I know you don't like me talking about you like this, but it's true. And you know it's true, little girl. You do. Yeah. Oh, she's a cat. Don't tell anybody that. But anybody, yeah, she just does not come over, or does not come out when people come over. But Jilly's like, look at me, I love you. So, Kit don't know too much about Ludo. Did you not know too much about Ludo? Okay. I came in dead last. Nice, Odie. Odie with the aim. Wow. Well, nice. I don't know how much you won by. I don't know if there's a way to see, but it was pretty close there for a minute. But yeah, I like the target golf. I think it's fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. It was, oh, 20 points. I was gonna say it had to be close. But, guys, that's everything that the update has to offer. I mean, I know that there's a little bit more. Ooh, we did it! Yay! We got Koopa at a Star Club. Okay, good. Well, now we really are. I'm gonna go to the stats page. Oh, cool. This has been added too. So, yay! We gotta do these next ones. I'll probably work on that, because that's very much up my alley. I love the 3-par kind of stuff. But anyway, we showed off all the new courses. We showed off the new modes. I really love the update. I really do. I've had a lot of fun with it, and I'm very excited to try and get some of these medals now, because it gives a little bit more incentive to play. If you missed the last shot, Armand would have won. Nice. Close game. So anyway, but these are my character stats, and so now, truly, the only character that is not of star... Oh wow, I like way overshot even with, I'm like halfway to superstar now with him, so that's nice. But anyway, the only characters I don't have any star status with, obviously DK, Bowser, and Bowser Jr. I keep like saying, I'm gonna do them next, and then there's updates and new people and people that I forgot or didn't realize I missed, like Daisy and Koopa. But yeah, so I'll have to work on one of these guys next. Not really in any rush to get DK. Shy Guy is at star status already. I did that one. He was the one I played with the most during when the update first came out. Odie played as Wiggler, I played as Shy Guy. So the first time I played as Wiggler was today, and we already got star status. So that's super fun. Isn't it, Julie? You're gorgeous. She giving me big squints. Big loving squints. But you guys, it's been a lot of fun today. Thank you so much for joining me for this. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my credits page. We have a ton of gift subs from Psycho Nacho Man, so show Psycho Nacho Man some love. Give your Doritos chip in chat. Doritos chips. I changed the color of this from yesterday, and I updated some things, so it should be a little bit more accurate to everything that has happened on stream. Minus gifters, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull up these credits while those chips are flying, and we'll go ahead and roll these credits here. So thank you guys so much for joining me and for all your love and support. Really appreciate it. Thank you to Psycho for the $1 donation, but a special thanks for the bits from Psycho, Scottman, Mario Gamer Bull, and Prince Hedgehog. Thank you so much. Thank you to Odie, Pixie, and Slim, who are here as mods currently. For all the new follows, thank you so much. And the subs and resubs, Master Starman, Shy Guy for Days, Balls Deep, Phantom, Armand, and Slim. Thank you for those subs and gift subs, and thank you for the host as well, Marching Band. I will be live again on Friday, and I think by Friday we should have a new Patreon credits page. So this is the last time you're going to be seeing the Thanksgiving themed Patreon credits, most likely. If nothing else, you'll see it on Friday, and that'll be the last time. But this is getting ready to renew, so shout out to all my November patrons. These are all my $5 plus tier patrons. Love you guys. Thank you for going the extra mile. If you want to learn more about my Patreon or get your name, your username featured on this credits page, please visit my Patreon to learn more. And a $5 pledge will get that for you for the month of December. So thank you guys so much for your extra support. And I also have a Patreon podcast that is going to go up probably this evening. So later today, that should be up. But yeah, that's everything for today's stream. Again, please check out my Etsy store. I've got 20% off winter wear through tonight at 11:59 p.m. EST, I'm pretty sure is when that expires. Whoa! Stolen! Oh my god, thank you so much. Stolen. Thank you so much, Psycho. Let's see if there's anybody that we can raid. I'm just gonna post my schedule one more time so you guys know what to expect. I am live Mondays and Tuesdays at 1 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. This Friday, I'm planning on playing more Mario Party Superstars. And on Saturday, I'm planning on playing more Pokemon Shining Pearl. So that's what the plan is for this weekend. And then we'll just go from there. But I'm very excited. It's officially December tomorrow. Isn't that crazy? So thank you guys so much. No one is... Seriously, no one is on again. So, sweet. Let's see what the chickens are up to. Because we didn't do a raid yesterday, but we could do a chicken raid today. And, You know, they have really cute Christmas emotes. You know what? The chickens are a good way if you want to do an easy, because it is Giving Tuesday. If you want to do an easy Giving Tuesday donation, if you sub to the chickens, you are putting a donation essentially towards that farm. So it's fabulous. So there you go. That's an easy way to do it. And you get super cute holiday chicken emotes then. So, wow. All right. So we're going with Dirty Big Grinch. All right. Sounds good. I'm fine with Dirty Big Grinch. Now you do have to be a follower of the channel to post, which I think a lot of you are at this point. So let's go ahead and raid the chickens, because why not? Our chicken life. We got to support the animals. And thank you guys so much for everything. You can find me anywhere on my Linktree, on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I back up all my streams. I have a Discord channel. I'm on Etsy. I'm everywhere you could imagine on the internet, almost. So feel free to check that out. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And happy Hanukkah. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. And MVPs, Psycho Nacho Man and Scott Man, thank you so much again. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.